Other than piping leaves, you can actually pipe a sunflower using this leaf tip. For this sunflower, I'm going to use the tip 352, and we're going to need a few other tips. We'll use a tip 8 and 18 for some extra detail. We're using medium consistency icing for this flower. Similar to the leaf, if you're finding that your tips are not as pointy as you'd like them to be, just add a tiny bit of light corn syrup to your buttercream or your royal icing. To pipe a sunflower, you're going to need a flower nail and a flower square. I'm going to put a dot of icing right in the middle of my flower nail. First thing that we'll do is build a mound in the middle of the sunflower. This is just like piping a dot, and I'm letting the icing build. Stop squeezing and pull away. I'm going to switch to a bag fitted with a 352. I'm going to start piping my rows of petals. Like piping leaves, the tip needs to look like an open beak. Squeeze and turn, squeeze and turn. The look of the petals are up to you. You can do short petals, or you can pull the bag just a little bit and you'll create longer petals. We're going to go ahead and pipe a second row, and see how I'm not putting the petals directly on top of the bottom ones. I'm going to stagger the petals because that's going to create a much fuller look. So let's finish up. I'm going to carefully put down my flower nail. It shouldn't fall off, but if you're worried, you could actually grab some foam and you could just stick the nail down inside the foam. I'm going to change the tip 8 for a tip 18 on my chocolate icing. Now I'm going to pipe a few stars on the top of this mound, and this is going to add some great texture to the center. Just squeeze, stop, and pull away. And again, just squeeze, stop, and pull away. It's just super easy. If you pipe this in buttercream, you can freeze it and just place it on the top of your cake or cupcake. If you piped it in royal, just let it dry for a day or so. You can also pipe this directly on a cupcake or cookie if you want to. Here I have some cupcakes that are piped with sunflowers, but look how the center is bigger than mine. Feel free to experiment with this look. You can use a tip 2A to make the center mound, and that's going to make it a lot wider. You can also use a small chocolate cookie or even a chocolate candy melt as your center. And that's our finished sunflower.